Guys, so I'm kind of rushing, but I said I was going to record this, recorded everything else, but I'm doing my turkey now, and we don't have a huge turkey. I should have got a bigger one. Yeah, a bigger one, and I didn't fry it this year. I'm just gonna roast it. So I'm gonna use my turkey bags, and I'm kind of eyeballing it, you know, doing it by heart. And usually, so what I did so far is I clean it off, of course, and then I sometimes I do brine my turkey, but this year I didn't because I waited so long to go to the store. But probably will next year, and maybe get I need a new turkey fryer because it shorts out. It gets too hot and shorts out. So anyway, I put onion in here. Sorry, watching the Christmas parade, so it's loud. I put onions in here, and I usually put apples and oranges. I always have, and I didn't get an extra apple, and I do have one orange, but it's a part of this little kit, and someone gave one of the bus drivers this, and I forgot to get an orange too. And so I'm debating if I want to take it out of here or not. I might not even worry about it. My little stock pot about to boil over. I'll show that in 1 second. And so I think I'm not gonna worry about it. The bus driver didn't want it, and I was like, you know, if you don't want it, I'll take it or whatever. Well, I won't. You know, they were saying they really didn't want it, and they gave it to somebody else, and he said you can have it. So anyway, it's celery, onion in here, fresh, well, sort of fresh, basil, thyme, rosemary, and I love rosemary, I love thyme, I love all the fresh, and I just stuck that in there. I season it. Usually I think I have more seasoning than this, but I have onion powder, poultry seasoning, garlic powder, kosher salt, and then I'll put some in the cavity, and then I'll put some all over it, and I put some EVOO, but I'm also gonna go back with some butter. So I'm trying to do this by heart. And then I use all my onions. I should have got 2 bags of onions. I'm gonna cut up this onion, and in this stock pot I have the turkey neck. So that was gonna my mom will always cook it in a little pot and then put that in her stuffing. Even though I already made my stuffing, I can put this in the giblet gravy, and like when the meat falls. So let this simmer while the turkey is cooking. And I don't know if it's the first time I put herbs in it, but I'm going to do that this year. Some onions, and I'm going to put some celery in it, and some salt and pepper. And that's it. And yeah, and I'm trying to hurry it because I slept too long. Yeah, because I was tired. I had to get up really early and take some trail to work after I just lay down. Okay guys, don't laugh. So of course I only had the pineapple chunks, so I had to make do what I can do with it. And I was gonna do it without it, but I don't know, I bought it, so I'm gonna go ahead. And then I'm gonna put this in the oven as well. And then, oh, I made a glaze, kind of concocted something. I should have picked up the maple syrup, but I was too cheap to do that. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, guys, I keep getting text messages from everybody saying Happy Thanksgiving, and I'm trying to reply back, but I might have to wait till I'm done. Till I'm done. Anyway, so right now I'm making the gelatin, I guess the red stuff for the strawberry shortcake. This is Paula's Dean's recipe. And last night I made this cream cheese condensed milk. I don't know if I showed that already. The whipped topping. And this is 3 tablespoons of the gelatin. I'm supposed to use Jello, but they didn't have that. The Jello brand. I'm using Walmart brand that I showed in that haul. And then hubby did give me some cornstarch. They did have some. I don't know why I didn't get it at Aldi, but it was actually cheaper at Walmart. 3 tablespoons of that, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of water. And then I am going to put this on medium. This is on medium heat. And I'm just whisking, getting all the, blending it all together. Being cheap, using my KitchenAid. I mean lazy. Using my KitchenAid thing. This is my mixer, my whisk. It's probably over there somewhere. And I'm fogging up. So I'm supposed to stir this until it gets thick. And then I'm going to take it off the eye. And it has cooled completely. I have to pick up Cottrell in a couple minutes. So I'm just waiting for him to text any minute. Oh, it looks so pretty and thick. Okay. And I was going to attempt to do this. I was going to attempt to do this without cornstarch. What in the world I was thinking? It wouldn't never got thick. I don't know what in the world. You know how you be trying to skip stuff? But I wasn't thinking because I don't cook with cornstarch a lot. So, anyway. And now I'm going to take this off the eye. And I'm going to let that cool completely. Turn the eye off. And now I'm going to clean these strawberries off in some vinegar. And then fold those strawberries into this once it cools. I cut all the strawberries in half. It said it was optional if you wanted to. And it's nice and cool because I done picked Cottrell up from work. I took it off the stove so it can cool faster. And I'm gonna show you guys the Black Friday ad. I don't think we're going anywhere, but maybe if it's something like this weekend or Saturday, might hit them up. That ad is humongous. Y'all, look at this ad. And they still was charging $3. I got the last paper. She said she had 33 papers today. See how thick that is? That is crazy. That is ridiculous. I know most of them are online, but sometimes you need it tangible in your hand to actually see what is going on, you know? Okay, guys, so the deviled eggs is what I'm making now. I use iHeart recipe, but I kind of just eyeballed it. But I can tell I'm using Aldi. Sorry, y'all. I'm watching Shelly's Home Life. I'm using Aldi's Berman's Real Mayonnaise, and I can tell. I mean, I have bought it before, and it's fine. But it's not Hellman's, and it's not Miracle Whip. So, I should have got Hellman's. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to use what I had. Okay. And my deviled eggs are done. So, of course, I put too much paprika. I'm heavy-handed with the spices. But I learned to be a little bit light. A little bit. My mom said I was really heavy, especially growing up. When she was teaching me to cook, I was heavy-handed, y'all. Okay, lastly, I am making the filling for the ooey gooey cake and putting it in the oven, and that's it. And then now I am getting ready to use some cornstarch. You can use flour as well. And I'm going to thicken up this gravy. So I use the giblets from the turkey. And sometimes I get lazy, but you don't want to do that. And that's enough, I think. I'm eyeballing this. And you know how you just want to put the flour in with the gravy. You can't do that because then you have lumps. So put some cold water. I'm going to whisk this together. And then I'm going to add this to the gravy so it can thicken up. And I did add like the gravy packets, the turkey gravy packets and that. Then I used the turkey neck giblets or broth. And then I used all of the turkey juices in the turkey. And so this eye is taking forever because, like I said earlier, it's broke. So that should be enough, but I'm going to watch it and see. And then, where's my whisk? I'm going to whisk this together. So all that goodness. And then I made some I made some rolls. JJ put the butter on it. I probably need to get them to do more things in the kitchen, but sometimes my patience is thin. I'll just say I do it myself because I was about to do it myself. But I made them come in here and put some butter on the Hawaiian rolls before and after. I know, so fat. And then, but it's unsalted butter. It's not even. And then I haven't cooked rice in a long time for Thanksgiving, so I thought I'd cook some rice. Just a little bit, and that's about 2 cups of rice, I believe. Yeah. Alright guys, this is the last thing I gotta do. I'm just spreading this on, and when it bakes in the oven, I think for 40 minutes on 350, you have to I lost my thought. Oh, it's gonna be gooey. So I mean, it's gonna be firm, but it's not gonna be stiff like a cake, and it's gonna be gooey. And usually what I do is I cut it up in squares, and I'll put it on a platter, or I won't cut it up. They'll eat it or whatever, and they like it. I made pumpkin one year. They weren't a fan of that one. You just add a can of pumpkin in it, I believe. And then I made, this is a Paula Deen recipe. And I also made, which I make a lot of her recipes, the Christmas time I make the ooey gooey chocolate cookies. So it's just about the same, and the cookies are super soft, and you just put powder confection sugar. You use chocolate cake mix instead, and it's a little different. You make balls out of them or whatever. I don't know, I might record that one day, but I'm sure you can find it if you Google it. Usually I make that at Christmas time. Put this in the oven. Alright, so my gravy is finally boiling, and it looks like I need more starch because it's not thick enough. Probably should just use flour. Hi guys, so I'm finally done with everything, so we're gonna stove top thug it today. I am not putting any of these in any of my serving dishes, so because I don't feel like washing any more dishes. My hands are so dry from washing dishes. But anyway, okay, so here's our Hawaiian rolls. I did make some rice. Here is the ham. Jesiah and them playing. Here is the gravy. And I might need to turn this up a little bit. The turkey came out good. I should have got a bigger one, but it's good. Cabbage, the yams, all of their sides are cold. They're gonna have to heat it up in their plate. Here is the roast. Over here we have the string beans, garlic string beans. It has bacon in it, and I think I put onion in here. And then as well, the collard greens. They're collard greens with some mixed greens because that's all they had, with some bacon in it. And then the mac and cheese does not have any, I didn't put no bacon in that. And then the stuffing. So this is my apple sage stuffing, and that white stuff is just egg. And it just came out the oven. So this is the only thing that's warm. And yeah, so the egg is cooked, trust me. And then The ooey gooey butter cake, it doesn't look pretty, but it is delicious. And once it cools, it has to cool really well. Then I cut it in slices for them because they'll kill it. And then the deviled eggs. So I kind of stacked them all. And this is all I made because Jason and I and my mom, which my mom's not here, I miss my mama. We are the only ones that eat the deviled eggs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope when I piece this together it looks like something. And I'll see you all in the next video. Happy Thanksgiving, happy holidays. Bye bye. Oh, and guys, I picked up 4 liters of soda. I kept forgetting to get the Country Time lemonade, and I don't feel like making the tea. That usually happens all the time. Yeah, unless I don't go back and get any soda. And then we can drink bottled water. A lot of times I get sick of even drinking just a little bit of soda, and I'll want some water. And then for the desserts, if you saw that haul, here's the variety cream cake. Should have got it at Aldi, guys, because I just now looked at my receipt and it was $6.99 or $6.69. Jason's strawberry shortcake. He's excited to eat that. The sweet potato pie. This is the larger one. Patty pie. This is better than... Anyway, cream, sour cream pound cake that I made from scratch. So I made that a bunch of times.
By the way.
I can't eat it yet. No. No. He can't eat yet. He's trying to eat. My plate, no good and well, I can't eat all of that. JJ actually got less than what I got. What you got? A whole bunch of stuff. Let's zoom in. So I probably got what I spoke. Excuse me, what you doing?
Cut this.
Huh?
Cut this small piece.
Now we're waiting on Jason to eat. And my brother gonna come after he get out work, but he don't get here till about 7 o'clock. So we about to eat. I think it's almost going on 5 now.
Watch it for a little. I shouldn't look at it.
You're eating, bruh. Yeah, say grace. He talking about, huh? Jeez. You hungry? Dang, they wrong plate.